Yeah, I think the biggest thing, Johan, is that they don't have a soundboard where these children have no reflection of their lives back to them, which is vital when a child is growing up. So I think it's so important that children need to firstly see where they are and what their futures could look like, because that's where dreaming and having vision and having hope come from. And you know, when you're in a poverty situation like these children are, all they know is what's around them. And then on top of it, to not have parents, because a lot of these children, very few of them have both parents. They either have a mom mostly or an aunt. Very few fathers are even in the equation. So, you know, it's dysfunctional in itself. So it's so good for them to have a setup where they feel safe enough to be able to reveal who they are, which they love to do. They actually love to be able to tell you about their lives, but then to just have it reflected back to them. And out of that, to expose them to more, to be able to take them beyond the boundaries of what they know so that they can dream. You can't dream about something you don't know anything about. You know, and that has been wonderful to see the transformation in the children, especially with Sindiwe, who has been there and gone through exactly what these children have gone through. They don't have to explain themselves to her. They know that she gets them exactly with it. And here they're seeing in front of them a woman that has made mistakes, gone through what they've gone through, and has found something vital in her life to bring her not only out of poverty, but to live it meaningfully and with purpose. So she's had a major, I don't think we would have had the impact on the camps that we've had if we hadn't had her in the equation. I think we'd worked with the high school kids and we came across incredible children with potential that were like sponges. They just wanted to get somewhere in life, but we saw huge gaps from not having had a soundboard, from not having had support in their primary school days, where they've had people to look up to and follow. They've had nothing like that. So we thought, you know what, it would be a wonderful idea if we could get the kids at a younger age and then create an environment where it would be fun, where we take the children out of their environment, where it's in a safe surrounding, a beautiful surrounding for them, and get people in the equation that they can relate to. And that is when we met Sindiwe Magona. So the whole thing came together and we thought, wow, here's a woman with such heart that is real and that has got such fire and feist in her. And I would say is a person that doesn't give her permission to have excuses to not go forward, but finds every reason why to go forward. And you know, the children need that, because there's a mindset that comes with poverty that says, well, let's just be like everybody else. And so hopelessness comes in with that, when nobody takes initiative to want to get out of it, when the ingredients are within the person to do that. So we felt that by having a camp, we would take the children away for a weekend, and we do fun games with them, and we do have talks around relevant subjects, where the children can hear the story of Sindiwe's life, what made her make bad choices, how did she get out of making bad choices, and what inspired her, and then have discussions around it, where the children have the freedom to express their insecurities and their own fears, where they're not going to be judged on what they have to say. Because our biggest thing where Sindiwe and I really connected on, we just knew that we're going to make a fantastic team together, is we both agreed that we want thinking children. We don't want children just to go, yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. We want children that will challenge us in what we say and what we believe, so that it becomes their own, you know. And our big thing was not to make children codependent, but to make them empowered, that they can discover the gifts of who they are to this world and become contributing factors in their own lives. And it's been wonderful to see the transformation. You know how I think we are made to feel empowered. We're not made to, we are made to give hand ups, but not handouts. Where people want to have a hand up, but they want to feel like they've achieved it themselves. Because we're made that way, we're wired that way. To feel, wow, I'm unique, and I can bring a different thing to this. And this is what we found with the children. Give them the opportunity, oh my goodness, they come up to the plate.